Here at the Gathering Point. Show 196. We are count them, 4 shows away from show number 200, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. We have lots of things happening. We're gaining momentum, asking you questions of what you want to see on that show number 200. So let us know your thoughts, your dreams, your wishes. There's a couple things happening tonight. We're going to wait until more people are on the show before we go over all the housekeeping so that you're not repeatedly asking the questions, what's going on. We'll just wait until everyone's there. We got Sam in the house. This is Sam's last gathering point. What? There she is. What? So Sam will be moving on, not forgotten, and she'll probably pop in the show if we're being 100% honest. Every now and then she's going to appear on the Gathering Point, and she's going to throw in some comments and see if you guys are paying attention, and you'll be like, oh, I remember Sam. Like, I remember when. What was that?
Like, where's Waldo? I'll just show up back.
Oh, you'll see her in the background. I'm back. Maybe I leaned over and squashed a microphone or something. So tonight is Goblet Show. We are back in town. We came in late last night. And today is Goblet Show, so the boys are talking about what they're going to be making. We have Van Gogh at the DIA, Detroit Institute of Arts, which is a fantastic museum. If you come to Detroit, I highly suggest hitting it up. So Uncle Dennis will do a pan of the table. We put out some stormy, with all the weather, we thought it was a cool show. We put out some stormy Van Gogh blues, which are super popular. These were made last week. They were fresh.
These are the Ice Blizzard pumpkins.
Is.
We got a couple favorites we want to show off later in the show for sure for you guys.
Yeah, and always tell us what you like. Even though tonight maybe you're not buying one, but if you see something you like, let us know why. I notice here number 1 has a straight up stem. That's kind of different. We call these one and done, and so once they're gone, they're never to be seen again. And if there's a certain style that people liked, it's good to know about it.
Unless someone posts a picture on the Glass Academy Addicts page, which we do see from time to time in their home space.
Yeah, which is really nice. So, if they want it to match blue, there you go. That's your home. So I'm writing up the question. I don't know about you guys, but I always start out 2020 or a new year. You want to have a seat in my office? Have a seat, Jake. I start out the new year with some words. Have you picked your words yet?
I don't know what that means.
So start out the years with some words that are going to round out your year and what you're looking forward to. I have new connections because I want to meet new people and whether it's business people or new students or new customers, new people on the Gathering Point show. And then I put fun and laughter.
I like that.
Yeah, so my friend Nicole, she did focus because she's changing jobs and wants to get focused on some things. So you can pick 1 word, 2 words.
I got 2 words.
What are your 2 words?
Intention and moderation.
There you go. See how easy that was?
Maybe systems would be the 3rd one. Organization. That's another good one.
Yeah, it's nice to change up the words every year. You see growth in what you do. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So send your answers here. And without further ado, I think we're going to get started on the show.
Some further ado?
Oh, yeah. So what is that?
Mic's not on?
Yeah. Sam's mic isn't on. She's telling us some stuff, so. Okay, Sam's putting info on the screen. She's been working, so now that we need to train someone else, there is a job opening here in Dearborn. You do have to be local. You're going to be working on Chris Nordine's social media as well as the Glass Academy. We're going to combine these 2 positions. So there will be an opening here. We're going to start interviewing people. If you are local, you have to be able to drive to Ann Arbor and to Dearborn to do the filming, the social media, and you have to know YouTube.
Spread the word. Here comes some info. Can we talk over it? Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Nice job opening, and pretty cool opportunity for someone to come kick it with us.
Kick it, baby. Tuesday nights and Thursdays required.
And they go to
Menti.com. 4413, is that on the screen?
Yes,
3709. That's our 8-digit code for Menti.com. We got some cool curated pulls for you guys tonight, and I think we got a pretty cool show coming up.
All right, so now that you're all here, you're sick of us talking. If you entered last week's contest,
No one's sick of us talking.
they want to see some glass blowing. So
It's a nice giveaway right there.
very nice giveaway. It fits in your hand perfect.
Made
All
on
right.
last week's show.
Take it away, folks.
All right. That was Michelle, if you guys are new to the show. My name's Jacob. We got Sam. We got Uncle Dennis on the camera. We got these guys over here. Who are they?
I didn't realize we were using our superhero names today.
Is that Dad?
Chris and Joey.
What's up, guys? Happy New Year, everybody. Hope
Yep.
every-
Happy New Year. Yes.
Stop the show, everyone. She's got to get some Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
She saw it over there in the middle of the interview.
She whispered right in my mic on the way by.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well,
What's the theme of the show today?
you
Jay?
guys, we're
Should we
trying to start off something new and fresh.
keep it
Something
fresh?
cool.
Like some fresh garlic,
Yeah.
parsley, or
Just
basil.
like that. No, we love making goblets, you guys. It's a challenging technical thing for glass blowers. We all enjoy making goblets, and so we've decided starting in the new year, this is the first show of the new year, we're gonna do every first show of the month is a goblet show. Ideally, we'd love to get some goblet custom orders on these shows, but we'll try and keep this show clear in the future for us to run through 4 or 5 goblets in the show and see how technical and crazy we can get them. We do, however, if you looked behind Michelle and looked at the board, we got 2 custom orders tonight. We're gonna do the warmer-upper here, and then I'll go over that board and explain both Jacqueline and Daniel's sweet custom orders for tonight, show number 196. And if you guys are new to the show, if you're not new to the show, send us a like, send us some love on the internet, share the feed, spread it around, and tell your friends about it, because we're here.
Like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff.
All those good things.
Okay, Sam, can you turn
Here, you can hit mine. I think she might have hers.
This is
Okay.
the glass blowing area, folks.
Oh. Is this where this happens?
All right. Sitting down. Now I'm going over here.
What's going on?
All right, what did I want to say now? Look at how he did that. That was total distraction. All right, I was
Horrible.
cleaning something. I came over here. Because you guys were talking about like, subscribe. We're having some contests upcoming to get new people to the show. If you bring a friend to the show, there will be incentive for you to win some prizes. So think about that. They don't have to be in the house with you. They could just hit the show from somewhere else. We got to see their name in the chat, where they're from, and we'll have some upcoming contests. So get ready for that.
All right. Very cool. And while all that information was coming out, Chris gathered up some glass. Was that recycled or was that clear?
This was recycled
Recycled.
glass.
So we got a ball of solid recycle. We were saying we were starting off with the goblet show. So when you come over with a solid glob of glass, not on a blowpipe, one does become curious.
It's gonna be what part of it? Is it
This is
gonna
going to be
the?
the stem. I'm making it ahead of time. You told me the garage was on.
The garage is on at 1,000 degrees, folks. Don't park your car in there now.
Don't park your car. Salute.
So, but I did see him put a little bit of the perch on there. Everybody knows what that color is, correct?
Blue,
Perfect.
Blue?
No, it's not
Azul?
blue. It's
Yellow.
Not yellow.
Green.
No, not green.
Orange?
I'll check the chats. Check the comments.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh.
You know, he told me he was making a certain type of glass.
oh, looks like Nicole knows.
So yeah, I'm making
Nicole?
a glass that's a boomba goblet.
Whoa.
Goblets can be super fragile or they can be super sturdy, and a boomba is something that's super sturdy.
Interesting.
It's a really cool glass. I like boomba glasses. They do frosty beers real well, folks.
I love donuts.
I love donuts too. Krispy Kremers. Still waiting on our sponsorship from the Krispy Kreme. Anybody remember when we made that Krispy Kreme donut on the show?
Yeah, I
sent them an
remember
email.
that.
They never got
know.
back
You
to
sent
me.
him an email? What are you gonna do?
Tragedy.
If we can get all 1,000 of our viewers to send out an email.
To
Yep.
Krispy Kreme?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Need to partner with this
share
glass
to
shop.
Krispy Kreme's Facebook and be like, hey.
Yeah. We want to make a Krispy Kreme
Demand a
donut.
partnership.
Let's collab.
Collab. Glass donuts for fresh donuts.
So Chris has got some glass. If there's anybody new to the show out here watching, this is what we do every single week. This is show 196. We got custom orders, and we're working with the molten magma. I mean lava, or I mean, I've been
Smegma.
corrected before.
Molten good stuff, tasty.
Yeah, molten good stuff. And so you got to work fast. It's 2,000 degrees, but it's continually cooling down and stiffening up as you're touching it, especially with metal sheet tweezers. He's really cooling it down right now, so he's getting his shape established. And then the purpose of having the garage on at 1,000 degrees behind us is that we're going to have these bits and pieces and goblets that need to be placed together at a perfect timing, and it's not all going to be built on one pipe. So it's my understanding so far that this sphere, which is really organic and cool looking,
It's an O.
is going to be
Donut.
going into the garage to stay so that it doesn't crack
Correct.
while you make the rest of the piece. And if the glass cools down on its own, that thing would crack in half into a bunch of pieces within probably 10, 15 minutes max.
That's plenty hot. Don't want to hit it red hot for any reason at all.
Brr.
1200?
1200 on the nose.
Don't run off yet.
Oh yeah, congrats to Sharon on her retirement.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, Sharon Watch, retired for
Ow,
real.
ow!
Congratulations, Sharon.
Super amazing, patrons of the art, great supporter of what we do. If you guys haven't seen Sharon's name in the chat here before, she's an amazing woman, and congrats on her retirement for sure. It's super cool. It's a lot of time spent.
That's
Beautiful
right.
life. About show.
Like, yeah, thank you, Sharon. We love you. Appreciate everything you do for us.
Darn tootin'.
And I got this sweet, sweet hoodie from her.
The UPS hoodie.
Oh man, it is the coziest. Thank you so much for that.
I love it.
Heck yeah.
Well, we got the comments up here, folks. If you guys are new or if you're coming back, let us know where you're watching from. We still do. We talk about it all the time. We record where we have our viewers from. We got all our flags on the wall here. If your flag's not represented here at the studio, then you should send us one in the mail or tell us,
right.
and we'll try and grab one. But it's a beautiful thing to be here on a Tuesday night. He's thinking. How was everyone's New Year? Michelle's asking for your New Year's words in the chat. What your intentions are for the New Year's. Just a couple words that you want to bring into your life. But would love to hear if anything crazy happened for folks' New Year's. If you had a good time, if you just relaxed, what went down?
Yeah, we were, where were we?
Joey?
We were, you guys, Michelle and I were on a cat rescue farm on New Year's Eve.
Who's that guy that was on TV that was like big cat rescue?
Tiger King.
Tiger King.
We were actually literally in a house cat rescue. We
Nice.
harvest host and just like pulled up and parked there, and it was a house cat rescue. They had 65 cats.
Whoa.
Like big cats or little cats?
Little cats.
Like,
Does anybody out there have more than 65 cats in their home? Joey and Sam both do. That's incredible.
not like in the home, but definitely around the neighborhood. We're all friends. They come and hang
It's all
out.
homely.
I have a cat mansion.
Cat mansion.
That's where I
Could you
live.
heat that for me for a second, Jay?
Yeah.
Just for 1 second.
Chris just went into the optic mold. He got 12 ribs, and then in the valleys of those ribs, the glass was still hot enough for him to pick up some purple frit that just stuck in the rib. So he dusted the cracks.
Dusted it.
He put dust in the cracks.
So this is the vessel of this Boomba goblet, guys. I'm twisting it up. Looking pretty cool.
A lot of sweet comments here.
Marver a little bit of that texture from the mold out of there, so the glass is smooth to the touch, but has that really nice optic effect to it.
It's just about the Keller.
Just about
Keller.
the Keller.
Keller.
Yeah.
Well, Pamela has about 125 cats.
Pamela's got about 125.
She says she volunteers at a cat rescue.
That's a lot of cats.
Pamela, that's a lot of cats. You're a cat champion. I guess we can talk about cats, folks. You might have seen in the e-news or on social media, whatever it may be, our most beautiful shop mascot and gallery host, if you will.
Security guard.
Security guard, mouse protector, or not. Batch is her name.
Hello.
She did pass away yesterday,
Keep
folks. Many of you guys have met her, seen her on the show, experienced her beauty, and she lived an amazing 18 years, and she died in our hands, in Michelle's hands. I got to spend a bunch of time with her. She had a beautiful passing. She did not seem like she had any pain, and
Good.
she's out there looking down on us, giving us some love, folks.
She was a sweet kitty. I loved the way she meowed.
Oh yeah,
Felt
it was
like-
raspy.
Yeah.
Looking pretty good. We got a nice shape here to make a nice low bowl piece. All right, well, how about a little Ovolio slash bit?
Clear?
Yeah, we're going clear. Just take your time.
This is a Perps Boomba goblet glass, and perhaps we could just dedicate this one to Batch. We can call this Batch's Boomba.
That's nice. I like it.
All right.
Maybe it could be something that you could put cat food in and feed your cat with.
Whoa.
A Boomba cat dish. I
Wow.
just got to keep it low.
Keep it squatty.
Now, do you have to use Fancy Feast?
Yeah. What?
If you're going to use a goblet, you have to use like Fancy Feast or something, you know,
Oh, like some fancy cat food? Top-notch cat food?
like the caviar of cat food.
Yeah, it's for special occasions.
Almost had it.
Okay. Push hard. You lighten up. Good.
A lot of love coming in for Batch. Love to see it. Thank you guys for the kind words.
All right, we're gonna put that O on.
Stick
So,
a bit. You want to
I'm
grab
gonna
that? Or you want me to grab the other
have
one?
you bring me a stick-em bit, Jake, and then he'll bring me the O.
Okay. Sounds good.
Congratulations. Yeah, Greg.
Tell me when you're ready. I did see your comment, Dan. We're going to be collabing on your gnome, so it's going to be all three of us putting it together in all our special talents. You ready?
I'm ready.
The timing of this is huge. Yep, thanks, Uncle Dennis. Watch how this all gets put together. He grabs the glass with the
Flip.
tweezers. That preheats the
Okay,
tweezers.
Joey.
He's going to swirl it off. He's going to get a little torch on there. Now I can even preheat the tweezers a little
No,
more.
but one quick little flash in there will be good. Okay, right on the
Get
bench.
better soon, Kelly. Kelly and her family have been dealing with the flu for 9 days.
Nice stick. That flatten right there holds it on, so he squishes that clear glass while it's still hot down the tiniest little bit around that O. And now it's on there real secure. You can really only stick hot glass to hot glass. So if we had the garage 200, 300 degrees colder than it is right now, which is about 1,000, it wouldn't have stuck correct. And chances are his tweezers would have cracked that as well.
Okay, we're gonna put a little Maurice on this, Joey. Same as the last one.
Same as the last one.
Yeah, same size.
So that O too has gold dots on it. It's pretty dark right now and you can't tell. It's got a purple background, but those iridescent gold spots are about the size, a little smaller than a pea, are gonna be revealed at the very end when we iridize the piece.
Press.
So much going on in that one move. It's really hard to explain it all to you guys. But the timing and the heat, what was brought over, the way he's stretching it right now. It's a
Did you call
serious
that spoolicizing it?
That was spoolicizing.
spoolification.
Spoolicization.
I like that.
Some more ZZZs.
What's that?
Said I'm putting it on the screen.
Yes, good.
All right, we're going to be putting a purple foot on this in a moment.
Blown foot?
Oh.
No, footing
Oh.
tool foot.
Man, I'm always trying.
Trying to make these two avolios, you guys, which are the two pieces that are on the top and the bottom of that decorative stem, trying to make them the same size. That purple's looking real dark.
Yeah. It's a nice contrast to the body. When it's blown out thin, you see the lighter purple, and then when it's condensed in a solid piece, it's dark and heavy. They're going to be playing off each other.
Get the old trusty footing tool out here.
Some really hot glass we got.
It's super hot.
Which one are we working with? Transparent?
2 coats transparent purple, you got it.
DOS
Make it
purple?
nice and round, and then no marbles, so try to get it nice and round in there if you can.
Many folks
One coat
know
probably nice.
we use this wood
I'm a
for
little hot though, so
a couple different different tools
go
around the
ahead and
shop
just,
here.
Get that hot, yep.
Cherry wood special. Looking forward to giving you guys some up closes of these frost pumpkins on the product table. The table goes live in 8 minutes, but we're gonna have a chance to show something off after this piece. And there is some sweeties.
That's the swirly boys we did last week?
Yeah, those are those swirly frosters. Watch the timing of this, everyone. This is where the old jaw gets clenched. He's gonna go like this. He's like pat, 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 pat.
Tap, tap.
He's gonna give it the old squish down. Yeah. It's crispy.
Good. Thank you,
Beautiful
sir.
flair to it. Little extra paddleage. So now we're going to do the round, and arguably these punties are more important than any other piece we make here, usually on the show when you're working with goblets. They're just delicate, they're tall, the heat varies, especially between the foot and the top of the glass right now. So Joey's going to whip something up real nice, and then it's on Chris's plate to decide how much he wants to stick it on and at what timing, what temperature his piece. It's just got to be delicate. You don't want to be banging the pipe to break off a big, tall Boomba glass.
I'm feeling pretty privileged, you guys, that I'm making the very first piece after the new year.
Lucky guy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Just making up something to be excited about.
I'm excited.
Looks like Sam just popped up a nice comment
Bubble?
of how to get to comment bubble of all the info you need to get to the polls that we're going to be displaying on this show tonight, menti.com. Interactive pollage. Beautiful break.
That's looking like a pretty purpley, purpler.
Right.
Poplar?
Thank you, Joey.
Yep.
So you saw
We're
he did
gonna
that
do
with
a
the
purple lip wrap
tweezers.
on her.
Super nice break. It was a really tiny neckline. He just went, gave it a pinch, pinch, pinch.
It was like a,
No, it was more like tink, tink, tink.
all right. That's what it did when I squeezed the foot out.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. You guys got that? I hope your audios were turned up real good for that.
I can't wait to see the auto captioning on that.
Yeah, how's Facebook gonna spell that one?
It's gonna be tough, man. It's probably just like a bunch of B's and P's and
S's and
W's.
H's?
Yeah.
We were actually communicating in that language earlier today.
Hey, everybody, what's around here?
Yeah.
So usually after one of us would try to communicate something and we were missing words or just totally disorganized the sentence for whatever reason. That's what they turn into
Yeah.
on a good day.
On a good day.
Is it time, Joey?
It is.
That's right. We're gonna go over the board, show you guys the custom orders in a second. Jacqueline's got something beautiful coming up tonight. We're making something large, about 8 to 9 inches in diameter. And then we got a custom gnome coming up here as well here tonight. So we got some sweet pieces gonna be put together. If I'm not mistaken, both of these are gifts, but I'd have to have Dan confirm that one for me. We got some giveaway answers to read later, some insider information. And this piece is going to be for sale, folks. This is the warmer-upper. We're going to get this on the website live during the show. Shipping's included. There's no shipping cost, or you do local pickups. Totally cool, too. We're out here in Dearborn, Michigan. Michigan? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Michigan is the state where the lakes are great. Anybody ever heard that song before?
What's that?
Some guy with
called,
a guitar.
It's called Some Guy?
Yeah, no, he's just some guy.
Nickelback?
No, that's not the guy.
Oh, Dan said it's a gift, but she knows about it.
Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you for that. So she may be watching, or she may be watching and wants the gifts gifted to her. But it's a pretty cool gift, and we try and pump that up as much as we can, getting somebody the gift of something custom made on the show. It's pretty cool. We're going to have a breast cancer ribbon on this gnome's hat, which is going to be pretty sculpty and pretty darn sweet.
Nice.
That's that.
I like it. Going for a little gravity action here, guys.
A la squat?
It's kind of tough to do that with a piece of stemware.
What is gravity doing?
Gravity's squatting it down, so we're getting that boom boss shape.
Joey knows a little something about squats.
Yeah, we were
I
doing
just
something
came in
off
here earlier and he was doing squats.
with a scrap glass bucket.
Yeah, he had a 50-gallon bucket of leftover recycled glass. I just walked in and he was just pumping it.
Yeah.
That's what we do in the shop here.
Good,
We got a
good.
push-up board and we got glass to squat.
Pump it.
Pump it real good. I'll do a light paddle again while I'm straightening this thing out, Joey.
Do I look like I give a light paddle?
Hefty-handed.
Hefty. Just like my foot in the car.
This is a pretty serious warmer-upper, folks. You know how it is.
Might be a little tall to be having a cat eat out of this.
You need like a lion to be
But it's
drinking out
looking
of that
pretty
thing.
cool, guys. Look at that.
Wow.
So I'm going to go ahead and get some reduction on that right now.
Let's
Then we're
get
going
it.
to stamp the bottom.
So take a look. That was a pretty solid-looking dark purple sphere in the middle there. Now
Sphere?
let's see what we can get. A sphere.
That's a moon donut.
Moon donut.
Now we got some
Take it as you will.
speckly deckly going on.
That's
Speckling
nice.
It's our boy, guys. A little
That's
water on
beautiful.
here.
So watch how Chris really tenderly knocks this off. It's all about the tenderness. Joey's got the fork ready to go.
Real quick over here. That's a beaut.
Will be for sizzle. 1 minute till the website's live. It's perfect timing
2
with
seconds
the
to the
warmer-upper.
goblet coming off.
Beautiful.
Huzzah!
I'll take that.
Actually, the
Quid.
sign slide down.
Everybody. Jump around. What you want?
Stamp.
Dana said, did you GA stamp it? I got it.
It's over yonder.
Here you go, Dana. Stamp time.
The site is live.
Website is live, folks.
Website is live.
Get out of here.
Beautiful.
All right, into the oven. Love it.
You love taking the long oven over there on Goblet Day.
And I'm feeling warmed up now.
All right
Nice.
then.
I like it.
Most
There you go.
amazing.
2023, folks.
First piece of the year on the show.
Super warmer-upper.
Yep.
Love it. All right, so website's live, you guys. All those tasty, swirly pumpkins, Van Gogh action.
Let's check it
Get while
out.
you can, work those fingers.
Let me show off the board real quick first. I pretty much said all the information, but that was the warmer-upper. It is Goblet Night. If you read right in this section, it says Goblet Night. And then here's the warmer-upper completed. Then we've got, Jacqueline's gonna be going first. We've got an 8 to 9 inch nest bowl we're making. If you guys know your inches, it's about this big. So it's gonna get pretty radical in here. And if you guys haven't seen us, we don't make nest bowls custom too often. We have them in 4 or 5 colors on the website. They're a really fun, really sporadic piece to make. And I'm excited to see, Chris is gonna be taking the reins on this one, and it's gonna be large and in charge. Joey and I are gonna be running bits back and forth, and I think it's gonna look pretty sweet.
What's that inside of there? 2 chocolate chip cookie hot dog bun?
Yeah. We're gonna make 2 matching eggs. We're gonna make one on the show, one after the show. This is for one of Jacqueline's very good friends, family friends, and they're both, I believe, if I remember what she said, a psychologist and an artist, an art therapy artist or something like that, and they're very interested. They may not even know this is happening, but they're gonna be super excited to see that Jacqueline's gifting this whole set to those guys. I believe it's for their wedding.
And basically, when somebody orders something, a gift for somebody, and if they're not watching, which I don't know if those 2 gift recipients are watching tonight, they can come back and watch it when they get the gift a month from now. That could be the gift. Go over their house, take them on YouTube, have them watch the show, and then when they get done looking at it, be like,
Pull it out of your car.
here it is. Here's the box with the goodies in it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So that's pretty cool. And then Dan is gifting this as well. This is gonna be a gnome. We went over the colors. We got the whole design ready to go, colors out, and we're gonna be putting a breast cancer ribbon on the side of its hat. Last week we made one with holly berries and leaves. This week, breast cancer special. So that's gonna be a super beautiful gift as well.
Can we make a gnome that looks like Holly Berry?
Maybe, we probably could.
Whoa.
Could make any kind of
Have to
gnome.
work the butter knife.
Yeah, you'd be carving it. But guys, we're planning ahead to both the Renaissance and October of next year. We're trying to get ahead of the production schedule, and we were making Van Gogh pumpkins, and we stumbled across this super frost. It was after the frosty storm. It's been a week and a half since we made these. No one's seen them. We set them aside for you guys for the show, and we just went to town on these. This is my favorite one on the whole table, number 5. Look at the swirlage
I love
of that blue.
Blue in the core of the stem looks so sweet.
That stem was like this long off the pumpkin when we wrapped it. Joey brought over a big one. I was like, give it to me all. And he was just going to town, and then it laid down beautiful.
So what do we call that when we have a super long stem like that? Do you remember, Jake?
Extendo?
No.
Extemdo?
Nope. It's called the Goldilocks-er.
Ah, yeah.
The Goldilocks-er, everybody. And how come number 3 is turned sideways when it's a squatter?
That's a good question. See
That-
this guy, when you put it on
now
the
that
palm?
people see it, it'll probably be gone because squatters are rare.
It's got some natural lean, ladies and gentlemen. We do this on purpose so that your pumpkins are all one-of-a-kinders.
I probably would say that I think a squatter pumpkin is probably even more rare than a hollow foil Pokemon card.
That's rare. That's super rare. But they're all one of a kind, folks. We're not recreating any of these.
Hey.
One of them's already gone. There it goes. Can't show you that one. Here's the only gourd on the table, number 6.
That's a Goldilocks.
Look at that stem, the way that curls right down.
That's gorgeous.
That's gorgeous.
Very gorgeous.
Nice one.
They look like water, like.
There goes number 2 or 3 or something. 4.
It looks like water when you're
a frothing wave. Are you saying it looks like a frothing wave?
A frothing wave.
Is
Frothing.
Is it frothing or frothing?
Froth. Froth.
Joey.
Oh.
If you say it 10 more times, no one's gonna know the answer. It's froth.
I have some poll results.
Poll results.
Yes. The first question that that was on the poll was what kind of drink would you put in a goblet? And the top answer is water with wine right behind.
Water with wine right behind.
In second place.
Okay.
Ideally,
Thirst quenching.
Ideally, the water will change into its natural form in a goblet into the wine once you pour it in there. But you just gotta have the right juju.
With batches
Gotta have
magic.
the right
Yeah,
juju.
Batches
right.
magic.
Was there
I like
another
it.
poll already?
So I'm going to move on to the next one, which is what did you do during the blizzard? And you can give short answers and let us know, and we'll find out, how you spent your last week.
Is that the kind that's going to show up on the screen and they're going to get bigger and smaller, or is this just a list of answers?
This is like a list of answers.
Beautiful.
The last one was the kind where they get big and turn.
Very cool.
So that's menti.com, code 44133709.
Thank you, Sam. I got this note from tech support handed into my hand that I think the reason we're saying this is because our classes are booking like crazy. We're booking into March right now and even after that. So we added some extras, and there is there's openings for icicle classes this Sunday. If you guys are local and you want to take a glass blowing class, we have a few spots available. It sounds like most of the upcoming weekends are booked, so I think maybe someone canceled or something got added or something.
That's a fun class. That's the first one I ever did.
The icicle?
Yep.
I like it.
The thing I like
Frosty
about
special.
icicles is that on a hot summer day, you got some icicles hanging from your molding over your kitchen sink. It makes you actually feel cooler.
Yep, that's the thing about it.
And I think Dennis can vouch for that because he's got a whole bunch of them hanging over his sink.
I think they
All he
actually
did was
a-
laugh.
They did a scientific study on that.
They did?
Yeah.
I like it. Well, I know it's true
That's
because
great.
that's all psychological.
Shall we?
Yeah, all right, time to make a giant nest.
It's time. I got the jumbo pipes up. We've got the colors we need. This is our deep. It's going to be recycled glass mixed with an even deeper, darker, super poppin' cobalt blue. One of our favorite colors to work with. The same blue that we did for Mindy's pumpkin last week. How many of you guys watched our show? It was just Joey and I and Sam and Marissa. We made some crazy custom orders.
We had
It was pretty
We
wild.
had a freaking good time.
Yeah.
That was a show full of shenanigans.
It was a show of shenanigans, that's for sure.
To say the least.
We got that recycled glass up. We set about like 2,200.
2150, it's nice.
All right, I like it.
We did just start. I've started turning up the furnace about 50 degrees hotter than we usually have it because we accidentally did that one day and all of a sudden the bits were coming really hot and everything was moving really fast and easy. So
It's more core temperature to work with.
more core temperature.
It's a training mechanism. That's what Jake's doing.
I will say it's a lot harder to gather. I think that's why Chris mentioned it when we're going for a big piece to get a huge gather with glass that's even 50 degrees hotter. It's a lot more viscous.
Yeah.
Fluid?
Will you
Fluid.
the paddle with 9 inches for me?
For sure.
And it's diameter, right?
It's the diameter, not the radius.
See, the way the diameter works, guys.
Tell
is that
us how it
if it
works.
was 9 inches in diameter and 24 inches tall, it would look like an open hot dog, which is not what we want. We want to have a nice, low, sweet bowl.
There's our calipers. That's 9 inches right there. Joey's
9
got
inches
about
is
a 7-inch head.
9 inches is a big piece. It is not going to go
Oh,
in that
mustache
hole.
like that soon. What? Watch.
It ain't going to go in that hole.
You squeeze it in.
We're
Squeeze
getting
it in
jumbo with it, folks. 8 to 9 inches. And Jacqueline knows the deal, as do everyone that gets a custom order. When you get a custom order, you guys are watching it being made on the show. You're seeing it's handmade. We're shooting for what we're going for. But there's also many things that go and happen along the way. You know, so a lot of times, and I tell people, especially with pieces like the gnomes or like some, what was the last one I had a conversation with someone about? I don't remember, but
Snail?
Slug?
maybe it was the snail and gnome and
Snowman?
A mushroom? Was it that one thing?
it was one of those. But you got to leave a little room for some artistic liberty in the pieces, and we got to see what's working and what's not working and make corrections so that the piece comes out complete and tasty.
I know what you're talking
I just
about.
got
You know what I'm
that
saying?
blue mixed up real nice. We know
How?
that they want a real tasty swirling blue action in the core of the bowl. So we got it. And I'm gonna puff this thing out, and then I'm gonna gather over it.
To gather over something, folks.
Yeah,
The gathering?
describe that.
We're gathering here on the gathering point. In a way, yeah.
Gathering over something
Everybody
is
got
when
it?
you're trying to make a bigger piece. You can only get so much glass on the blowpipe or a punty at one time, just because of pretty much the viscosity of the glass. It's like honey. It's like if somebody said they wanted 1 cup of honey. Do you think that you could take a honey dipper and gather up 1 cup of honey?
So you got a big enough
If you were a
scoop.
superhero,
If the honey dipper was this size right here, you could do it.
Probably.
But if the honey dipper was your normal honey dipper, which the end of a honey dipper is approximately the size of a
grape.
grape. He's a mind reader, folks. Yeah, you can only get probably like around a third of, not even a third of a cup, maybe an eighth of a cup.
How much can you guys gather on a honey dipper?
I think that's a nice challenge.
Send your videos in.
I've watched plenty of people in our 100% hands-on class try to gather up some glass.
Oh,
and they can,
yeah.
I'll be honest, when you folks come in, anybody who has been in for the class, my congratulations to you for burning your fingers. It was a wonderful time. I was happy to participate with that. Sam was there for that as well. Yeah, you either get like the littlest little bit of glass, or
Itty
sometimes they just dunk half the iron down into the furnace, and they get a decent amount of glass, but not in any sort of a usable way. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah, the
wanted
old-
a big cup.
I know you did, and it turned into a cup.
Ish.
Ish. No, we made it happen.
No blown foot on here, or foot into a foot
No
either.
footing tool. This one's
Hey,
gonna
show
be.
off the Merc level. Check out our new buckets, guys.
Yeah.
Santa brought these to the studio.
Yep.
Santa.
Yeah, Santa, we heard it. It was like ching, 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 ching. And we're like, ho, ho, ho. And then we're like, where are they? What?
Look at this.
That's an eye wiper.
You guys act like you never heard Santa laugh.
What did you get into while you were down in Florida, Chris?
All right, I'm going to jump in and do some housekeeping while Chris talks, which will make him crazy. Well, you can look at me for a minute. He's walking over there to cool his pipe. So we had someone call today about a class. She doesn't want any of the products we make. She wants to make her own thing. And we tried to explain to her that it's years of experience. And she kind of was like, no, I'm an artist. I'm in a different medium, but I can do this. It's not a problem. And I just kind of want to let you know, we make everything look easy. We rarely drop things on the floor or have accidents or cause chaos.
Whoa, yeah. That's what we do right
How
there.
easy it is, everybody.
It takes some
But-
skills.
You can't come to the Glass Academy and make whatever you want.
No, it's not how it works.
No, it's not. There's safety issues, there's material issues, there's training, there's all kinds
Equipment,
of
our
things.
tools,
Yeah.
come in here and try and make a glass, and
And so what happens is sometimes people will come and be like, oh, I thought I could do it, but I can't. Can you just make me what I want? Well, that's not it either. So we design classes because we want you to have a full experience. And that, I would say that goes for ceramics and any other type of studio. Don't show up and be like, hey, cake baker, that beautiful wedding cake you did, can I just make my own wedding cake? I mean,
I
would
had
you
a
mind?
lady one time who came in and she was doing a hands-on, the original Hot Glass experience a long time ago, and it was just her. And she was like, can we get going because I really need to make 13 little horses for my daughter's wedding.
oh my God.
And I was just like, well, you might be able to make 13 sculptural globs for your daughter's wedding.
That's not to say other people aren't talented, you guys, but we have spent our whole lives, or big portions of our lives, doing this. This is what we do every single day. And you guys know that. I know we're kind of preaching to the choir here, but sometimes it's good to get that info out. I'm double paddling it. We're about to start blowing it up. So remember that you got cobalt and recycle swirled up in the core, and he's got a layer of recycle on the outside. We got a pretty big mass of glass here.
What's the paddles do?
I'm gonna shield your arm.
Oh. I got the goblet jacks. It's always the best.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Blow, Joey?
Meaning he has the tiniest jacks that we have. So that's why I'm gonna shield him, because his hand's even closer. He doesn't have
Good.
the extendo blades.
So I can actually attest to you think after watching you know how to do glass blowing.
Blow.
Because I had been here for like
Good.
7 or 8 months watching
Gonna
this
get big
every
real
week.
quick.
And when I did the
plenty big.
hands-on,
It went crazy.
it was not everything. Knowing how it should look does not make it look that way.
Unless you
true.
know how to make it do so.
Yes.
Sam is
Sam
quite artistic.
It's confirmed.
Thank you.
So Chris is using gravity here, just like he was doing with that goblet he made before this. It's super important to get the low, squatty bowl shape rather than have it blow out into a perfect sphere. Because the glass, when you're working it like this, it's pretty well evenly heated because of the amount of glass he has, the way he encased it, and the way he's working it. If you just blow into the pipe right now, it'll become almost a perfect sphere. So the other thing that is going to add a lot of size to this bowl is adding these nest bowl
Branch.
twigs and foliage.
Could
Whoa.
even be some recycled cardboard bits.
Yeah.
Symbolic, of course.
That's great for the birds.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Joey is
I think I'm ready for another espresso shot, Chris.
no.
It's gonna be gold.
Yes.
Why don't you put the gold over there?
I wanted to be over here close to you.
Are you going
Chris.
to be able to handle that, Chris?
Pretty big.
Is that, well, hold on, before you put a bunch of gold, is that what we want? I know it gets a little crazy.
Hey, just go ahead and bring it, but don't get that crazy on the next ones. But that's good. Go,
Keep it a little
just
smaller.
coat it up, man. Coat it up.
Oh,
I remember
baby.
making the big nest bowls before.
I remember.
I remember.
Watch how Chris lays this down, folks. There's a beauty, and it's like there's some sort of symmetry behind all the madness that's about to go onto this piece.
Want another coat?
I don't think so. One coat's gonna be good, don't you think?
I think so. These are not easy pieces to make. Here it goes. It's going around right where the lip needs to be. That's a lot of glass, folks. If that's not hashtag satisfying, then Sam better tell us what is.
I would agree that's a hashtag satisfying video.
Yeah, I think it's confirmed. As many of you know, we went over this on the show last week. A schmack is the technical term for a layer of color on top of the glass that we begin with. So we got one schmack of an iridescent, beautiful gold coming on here.
The trick to putting on big bits like this, guys, is that you can't grab it too close because your hand will be frying.
Totally.
So watch how high I grab it up on the pipe.
Less control,
Go up
but
with that a little bit when you come on your way over, Jake.
you save your fingertips. It's just how the birds do it.
That's a bird making the noise. Did you hear it, you guys?
I heard it.
Taking it to Spaghetti Town.
My hand is burning.
I can wrap it. Here.
Technical term is spaghetti sizing.
Spaghettification.
We learned that was a real term.
Every term on this show is certified real. Just so you guys know.
Every word is made up of something.
Yeah.
How many more do you want, Chris?
Jake's and then maybe one more, and then I'll check it out.
Okay.
Take a gander.
Coming in.
It's a hefty boy right there.
gonna grab even higher because on Joey's, my hand was frying, like a frying pan.
What a strange thing to do.
That's extreme. I'm gonna dump mine then. The really cool thing about these bowls is there's no perfect flat bottom. We're gonna make a bottom so it sits clean, but it always leans one way or the other. So it's kind of got a tilt to it so you can look in and see those
You ready, Joey?
huevos. A lot of love coming in right now. Cheryl, what up? Watch from Garden City. A lot of amazing familiar names on here. What's happening, Kelly?
Wear gloves. It's like, what?
Wouldn't be able to do anything.
Tanya in the house. B, thank you for the loves. All that love. Holy mother.
So nice to have all of you here watching.
Thank you for the arm protector.
Oh my God.
More glass!
Holy Shazam.
Snip, snip.
That's cereal.
That's a nest, baby.
Wow. Oh man, familiar, amazing names. Love to see all you guys. I hope you guys had an amazing new year. Everything went amazing and incredible. We got Instagram here perhaps. What's happening? We're getting down to business around here. Custom order special for Jacqueline to her good friends. And it's a big piece. I call it making the punny.
I didn't know I was making a giant nest ball when I put my long sleeve shirt on. It helped with the burning of the arms, guys, but it didn't help with the sweat now because I'm busted a sweat.
That's good. It's what we're supposed to be doing. Considering the size of this honker, if you will, I pulled out the jumbo punty. I think it's the biggest size. We may have one more hidden somewhere, an extra large punny, but this is our jumbo punny, and you're going to see the size of it. It adds a lot of weight to it. Someone asked how much this weighs, and it's more than just, what do you need?
Nothing, I'm doing all right.
It's more than just the weight of the glass. Chris is using our jumbo pipes, and that steel pipe adds a ton of weight. And then think about the leverage when you're holding it back here. 2 feet of leverage, and if you do Newton's extra gravity, double, triple mass, triple law, you'll be able to find the actual weight that he's carrying.
I like that.
Joey knows how to do the math.
All right, that's looking good. We're gonna let this equalize a little bit, and then Jake's gonna be making a punty for me.
Yes. It's for Jacqueline's great nephew. That's amazing. So it's there for their wedding. Was I correct, Jacqueline, in saying it was a philosopher or a psychologist and an art teacher?
An art
Remind
teacher?
me? Art.
I'll take a little Maurice off the bottom of that punty when you bring it to me.
All right.
It's looking real nice, guys.
Here I come.
Look at that little baby punty.
Just a little tiny one.
Just to have it on center, guys, so I've got something pretty stable to punty up onto. That's what that bit was right there. Then we had a little belch of hot glass. They could probably still hear us.
Yes, they can still hear you.
All right, guys, hang tight.
Hello, everybody.
I'm gonna pop a poll up on the screen. Oh, there we go.
Poll coming up.
Nope, we can see you again.
We're back. There's our ponteal.
Keep your distance now.
Out again. I'm gonna put the pole up.
Is the camera hot, do you think, or is that heat on?
I'm hot. What if I just shut off like the camera, everybody?
We'd have a problem.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if we can make it through this custom order and switch it after the custom order.
Maybe even turn the fan on and blow it on Dennis. Since it is in the middle of winter. All right, we're going for a little water here. Jake, you feeling good?
I'm feeling pretty good, yeah.
All right, push.
Yeah, baby. Oh, she's hefty. Blue swirls look amazing in there. If you want to break from the heat, we could heat that for you.
I don't mind heating it, but what we will have to do is have the double paddle trim.
Yeah.
One paddle for the trim, one paddle for the hand.
No,
It's
that's
just
for the
both
hand.
paddles shielding right over my hand on both sides from behind.
I gotcha.
Put one on either side of my hand and let the shears go.
Understood. What is up, John?
This is a big one here, guys, and I was just telling Jake and Joey that I'm going to need the double paddle shield on my hand, especially since it's a really tender part of your hand in between your pointer and your thumb. That little tiny skin right there will get boiled if I don't have some wood protecting myself from the radiant heat off this massive hunk of glass. And what I want to do is I'm going to want to trim it all the way back to that first bit I put on, which is the outer top rim of the nest. So I've got a little bit of a guideline, but it's a big trim. It's a big trim on a small bowl. So this is a big trim on a big bowl, which makes it a mega trim.
Holy
Wow.
Like mega NATO.
Do you want the big shears?
Nah, I don't really work that good. Bigger cut.
Like,
No, it's just you got to trim it real quick, kind of like an electric pair of scissors.
I got to talk to Norman, who's done a couple custom orders previously on the show here. He came in from, if I remember correctly, Indiana. He's got family, grew up in Dearborn, and we got to chat a little bit in the gallery this past weekend. It was pretty cool. On Sunday, we had our 5th Saturday sale.
Nice.
Or was that Saturday?
Sunday.
Saturday. 5th Saturday sale, but
Oh yeah, some nice heat here.
super cool to put names to faces when we get to see you guys. Yeah, that's a hottie right there.
Look at that teamwork.
All right, you're going to be shielding probably from behind, Joey.
And I'm gonna grab
Like
the
that.
piece
There you go.
dangling here. You got it, Chris.
Stopping. Ouch. Right in the crampage. It's good. Like
good.
it. It's good.
that's the fastest I've seen him do that. Usually it takes a minute. We have his hand wrapped in a wet rag.
Oh, I forgot about the wet rag.
Forgot about that one. You know,
He's thinking about
trying to
it.
get through this one. He said,
Man.
just power through it. Power through it.
Oh, Norman says
All right, so we
he's
got our
looking forward to wearing his
9-inch
shirt.
marking.
I
correct?
see you, Norman. Norman's gonna be repping the Glass Academy shirt when he's going to rent his time at his Indiana local shop. Super
There you
cool.
go.
But now we're gonna start opening it up. So, you want a shield? I'll grab the calipers. We got the jumbo jacks out for him, so his arm's a little more extended. I'm gonna come from this side. Yeah, baby.
Is she there?
It's in between 8 and 9 right now, big time. Up at the lips, gotta be 9, but I'm burning my fingers just trying to get in there.
Close.
Oh,
Real
baby.
close.
That's a beauty.
It's a beaut. Talk about having some That thing's sitting on your table. Look at that, guys.
And we haven't even iridized the gold yet, folks. So you got the deep blue showing through. It's obviously glowing because it's still probably 1600 degrees right now. But in a moment, we're gonna give it the bling blizzing.
I'm gonna give it one deep equalizer. Hit that other door for me, Jake, would you, a little bit?
What is an equalizer?
An equalizer means the top of this piece, because I just opened it up, is a lot more molten and hot than the bottom of the piece. I want to get the whole piece the same temperature. So I'm heating it real deep right now on the punty and on the bottom of the piece. And I'm going to come out, I'm going to let it hold it down so the lip that's the hottest part, the heat rises up and it'll actually be cooling off on the lip, but it'll be heating up the bottom half of the piece. You can see just from the color difference. See how it's darker up in here? But it's not as hot. So just letting this equalize a little bit. It's really got a gorgeous looking organic shape to it. It's really beautiful.
Nice foliage.
I like how we've got about between an eighth and a quarter of an inch of bowl up on that lip.
Totally.
Of the blue popping out.
Yep.
All right, I
Almost
know
like a
we got a
lip wrap.
lot of room in the annealing oven in the top.
We got a ton.
Joe, are you going to go for some reduction? This is going to bring that beautiful iridescence out and make this piece really over the top.
Over the top with it. That's an eagle nest, a whopper.
I think I'm going in one more time.
Oh, snap. Starting to see some kind of like purplish, bluish iridescence coming from the body. Holy moly.
Hey Jake, where and when can people see this when it's out of the
one
annealer?
more.
Oh, the annealer reveal, folks. 3 o'clock on Thursdays. We're going to go over every product that was made on today's show. And was information given to Michelle on how to upload that first piece? So that one's on the website?
No, I am not
yeah.
sure about that.
Okay. I'll get on that in a minute.
She's looking good.
Wow. That looks like gold almost. It's like the nest was made with gold.
Lay a golden egg in there too.
Golden goose?
It'd be like
The chocolate factory?
Here comes my golden
Is that
egg.
the sound that they make when
Robin wants you to remember the stamp.
Huh?
Robin wants you to remember the stamp.
Yeah, we stamped the bottom, right on the bottom. This thing's gonna be good, and I'm going for it, guys. A little water. Joey's got the gloves. I'm gonna knock it off on the knockoff bench. Stamp this puppy. Whoi!
Oh my God, those
That
colors.
punny I didn't have to do anything to get that punny to come off, you guys.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get it all looking good, Jake.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Matt was saying that so much yesterday.
Good.
Let me give it a little bling now. Ow, ow.
Okay. All right, I'll get the doors for you, Joey.
Make it happen, baby.
Wendy's asking which colors were used on this one.
Blue, cobalt blue, recycle, and iridescent gold. Well
Nice.
placed, well placed.
Woo!
That's a beauty right there.
Nice job.
Custom order special.
I like it
Losing
now.
water
I'm
weight.
really warmed up.
Belt.
Oh no.
Man, feels good though. I'm rocking my new shirt. You guys saw these new shirts, didn't you? Are these for sale?
Those are for sale online. Actually,
I ordered 2 white ones and 2 gray ones. And Michelle said to me, she said, the white ones are for dressing up.
Yeah.
Don't wear them in the studio. So when we were down in Florida, I figured Florida, I'll wear the white one.
yeah.
I put the thing on. I was doing the windshield on the van. Big little giant nasty brown marks all over the front of it, stained. I washed it yesterday, it's dirty. So now it's stained. So now I got a shop white one.
Well, folks, that's I don't wear white shirts at all. That's why.
But if people want their own shirt, the link is in the chat.
Links in the chat.
Well, I should probably
Thank you,
cancel
Sam.
my Amazon order for those white Jordache pants I ordered.
Let's take
the
a
big
cool
fellas.
down. Let's take a cool down over here.
Why don't we do the results?
Oh
of
my
the
gosh.
Let's do the results of the poll. That sounds great.
Okay.
Can I talk over that, or is that happening?
poll? Sure can.
Okay.
Hashtag don't wear white, buy a carry.
All right, we have some cool answers here for what people did during the blizzard. They watched TV, they wrapped Christmas presents, they hibernated. Lots of different answers.
The
and we'll go
hibernation
over more
station?
on Thursday.
Beautiful. We do. Last week we read some of the poll answers on the annealer reel. It was pretty cool. That's a little more of a calm place where I can look over it beforehand and get my brain right and comprehend your answers, and then we can talk about them. So check it out, 3 o'clock on Thursdays. I wanted to hop back over to the table because about half the pumpkins are gone now, here now, and surprisingly, this is the one, number 3, we showed off, that squasher that Chris said was extra rare. But this one, in my opinion, is even more rare. The satisfaction that we get as glass blowers, both the person bringing the stem and the person laying down the stem, is so much so that we very rarely make these type stems. Although I love the look of them, they're natural, they're cool, and we get a lot of custom orders for them. We should make more, but we just need to push ourselves to make more. So we only had one in the whole batch. They are rare compared to the squashers, but that one's number 1. For the small, it's probably at an affordable price range. And then it seems like the white ones kind of went first. The darker blues are still here. Maybe the lighting, it's a little darker in the shop now here, coming up on 7:05. But that's just a beautiful piece right there. And then this one was almost as nice as the one that's gone, the Super Goldilocks one. Look at that swirlage. I mean, it does look like waves, but it also just looks like blizzardy, stormy, crazy action. And the gold with a white inkay stem. This is actually a perfectly symmetrical, beautiful stem with the tip tucked right down in the corner. Great connection. That's a gorgeous one right there. 3 smalls, we got 2 mediums, and we got 1 large here. And it's not pumpkin season, folks, but you know the deal. We love our pumpkins. So that's that right there. And Jacqueline, I hope that was exactly what you would envision. We're gonna make a quick egg here, and then we're gonna save the extra egg for after the show, but we're gonna make 1 egg to match on the inside of that bowl, and then we'll be getting into Gnomeland to be making a custom gnome.
Now, where's Gnomeland located?
Oh, right here, Dearborn, Michigan. We've actually moved it towards much closer to us because we've been making so many gnomes. And
Convenience.
yeah, the convenience of it.
Bada bing, bada
So that's
boom.
perfect.
Are you doing the
Huevo?
known? We working on known?
Oh, it does say known on the board.
None.
I don't know who wrote up the board. Was it Robin this time or was it Marissa? Nobody
Robin, who was it?
knows. Robin?
That doesn't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that was Robin.
I think it was Marissa. But anywho,
So
we're gonna get into 2 matching eggs. We got the same colors out. They're gonna be slightly a little bit different each, but we're gonna have blues. It's gonna be out of recycle, and we're gonna have spots of gold in that size. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 over there. It looks pretty enticing for a Van Gogh super sweet
Ooh.
Huevo.
How about that squeak? I can do that if you'd like to go gather.
Huh? You want to start it up?
No,
Is that what you're saying?
you can. I was gonna adjust the
Oh.
hole.
Oh.
So while you
Yeah, we had it on full bore, huh?
While you gather, I'm gonna put the next thing up. That question. It's like a quiz question, and it's timed. So I'm gonna
Quiz
throw that
question
up.
for the Menti poll.
Yep.
Stay tuned, folks. Here it comes.
How big of a huevo are we going for?
You know,
We're talking like an emu egg or like an ostrich egg?
I'm talking, I don't know what an emu is.
You don't know what an emu is?
No, emu?
Emu.
I thought that was a Pokemon. Does anybody know what an emu is?
It's a bird.
It's a bird. There was a war.
They fly around and stuff?
There's an emu war in Australia.
What?
It's true.
What's the Pokemon now? Now I'm confused. That's Mewtwo or Mew.
Oh, Mewtwo, yeah.
Over here.
That's the one.
A little different. A little bit different.
So I put a full coat of that size 1 larger green, deep, beautiful blue, and I'm gonna do the same move Chris did on the body of the of that nest bowl, but then I'm gonna go on top of it and put some spots, some extra spots of bling and gold. So it really does kind of match, but has a little extra something going on. If I went in with the glass this hot right now, I would completely coat it in gold. I want specks, large dots. So I gotta lay some down on the Marver.
Gold freckles.
Freckles, if you will.
Our viewers are so smart. Nobody was tricked by the other answers. They all got Taglia.
They all got it.
Yep,
They've been watching the show.
they have been.
Glass Academy addicts at their best.
Good job, y'all.
Oh, Pammy says it's not emu, it's emu.
EMU.
That's what I said.
EMU, Eastern Michigan University.
Yeah, it's nearby.
It's a good place.
This is the gnome.
No, this is the one of the huevos going inside
Oh, one of the eggs.
the nest bowl.
Oh, the nest bowl.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's the bubble expansion.
Eric Sheptalk says, hello, boys.
Who's that?
Who is that? I might know that fella.
We know some guy named Eric Sheptop.
Think so. He's a good friend of ours from the Ren Fair, folks. Originally, I think it was from the Ren Fair.
He lives out there year round,
Yep.
under the bridge.
That's good. We've had some egg-shaped debates here at the Glass Academy before. Real tender with it. That's good.
If egg was shaped like a round ball, it would be treacherous for the poor goose or chicken that's laying it.
Can you give us some more detail on what you're talking about?
Do turkeys lay eggs?
No, they're reptilian.
What?
They are. They're cold-blooded.
Reptiles lay eggs.
Yeah, they do. But turkeys, I've never heard anyone having a turkey egg omelet.
It's true. What is the deal with turkey eggs?
No one ever talks about a turkey egg.
Why are they abandoned
You
nowhere?
can go to the farmer's market and get a goose egg.
You have to develop them like you do a pickle.
You can get a quail. You can get a chicken. You can get a goose.
Just gotta put it in vinegar.
Can you eat a crow egg?
Yes.
You can?
Yeah.
Only in witchcraft, right?
Right.
Right.
That's if you're mixing up
But
a potion.
That's what I do on Wednesdays.
Couple hairs,
Yep.
you know, some other weird stuff, and a crow egg.
By the way, the Bomba glass is live.
What is?
The first glass, the warmer
Oh,
upper.
Batch's Boomba?
Oh, Boomba, sorry.
Batch's Purple Boomba glass is on the web, guys, for sale. That thing is pretty sweet.
Wait till we get the gold on it here. I'm gonna tighten up the neck
What
one
else?
time.
What other colors are in that besides the blue?
It's the blue and the gold. Now I was thinking the next one we do like a white base on it, so it's a little more popping.
It really makes me feel good every time I hear someone say blue and gold.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep, I do know exactly
This
what you're talking
reminds me
about.
of Amazing Blue. You never really hear someone say blue and green and white. It just doesn't come out right. It's
I
like
love those
it
colors.
sounds weird. It's like green and white. See how it sounds weird?
I don't think we can say it like that, kid.
Sounds a little
Sounds a little
strange.
biased, to be
It's
honest.
kind of like black and gold.
black
Isn't
and
that
gold.
Boston's colors? Black and
Yeah, I
gold.
don't know anything about those colors.
That's the Buccaneers, man.
That's Wiz Khalifa's colors.
I sent
Wiz
Carrie
Khalifa,
a video
everybody.
on Instagram of Carrie. Did you get that of the Boston fan who was at some stadium and the guy came
Boston.
down out of the audience and gave this Boston fan a box, and he opened it up and there was a big pie inside of it. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, what's this pie for?" And the guy hits him in the face, and the pie crushes him in the face.
The pain.
It was like the mascot.
All right, so here comes the final steps on an egg, and the portion that makes it kind of difficult is getting the behind of the egg to even out and get real cozy and symmetrical and nice.
Does the egg have a behind?
That's what we're working on.
I mean, which side of the egg comes out first? Is it the top or the bottom? This
It's
is the debate
definitely
of like, how
the
was
top.
the mug started? Is it
I
the top
saw
or
an
the
egg
bottom?
pop out right in my hand when I was visiting Lucy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
What?
And it came out with the
pointed side
the
first.
pointed side first.
You know, that would make sense.
So this is the bottom of the egg.
Here's your egg finesser.
Thank you.
Fondler.
You can use an egg finesser for many things, folks. Granola, oatmeal,
Fondue,
fondue.
mac and cheese, barbecue sauce. Can't forget that.
if you have like a bowl of barbecue sauce as opposed to some type of a holder that.
You don't?
I never have a bowl of barbecue sauce.
I've got a like backpack dispenser. It's like one of those camel packs.
Oh, like the water.
For dispensing barbecue sauce on the
The
go.
water straws.
Should I gather up another gather?
That's nice. That is nice. Yes. We're gonna go into Gnomeland here, Chris.
Oh. Going to Gnome Town. Are we done with
Is
the
that
garage?
Yeah, looks
Hit
good.
it, hit it.
Should we leave it
Light
on?
Oxygen, oxygen.
Yeah, baby.
Bazinga.
Shazam! Don't be letting that thing roll around and have too good of a time in the box now.
Oh man.
Like that.
You might hatch.
Right. All right. Well, that's one of how many eggs go inside of it?
2.
Just 2?
A set of
Huevos rancheros.
whatever emu eggs.
Emu.
Emu. So now, Jacqueline, we're moving along. We're going into Daniel's piece. And this is a custom order. I'm not going to draw it up because it's on the board actually. You guys know what our incredible gnomes do be looking like. And this one's actually going to be based off of Fjord, who if you've looked at it may be pronounced differently than that, but I pronounce it Fjord.
RJ.
Yeah. Whatever. Anyway,
It's a dialect.
yeah, it's a Michigander accent.
Yeah.
It's based off of his colors, but we're going to be going with a white with a clear crackle body over it. So we're going to 3-team this one. Joey's starting it up, making the body. I'm going to put on the boots and the beard and the schnoz and the hat and then hand it to you. And do we want to make that breast cancer ribbon first and put it in the garage, or?
Yeah.
So then Chris is starting it up.
All right.
What do they call that where you're doing the running? You got to pass off the baton. Relay. We're doing a relay piece.
Relay piece.
There
We got the right color out for the ribbon.
Keller is.
Actually, we
Keller
need a
is
different
what
pink.
we need.
I got everything out but the ribbon
We're
color.
gonna want that hot pink.
Yeah.
It's just the white.
You want the hot pink or the opal bright?
Opal bright.
Yeah. You guys hear that? That's our glass
Opal
blower,
bright
Morocco.
is AKA
Morocco.
bubble
Morocco.
gum.
AKA bubble gum.
Yep.
I got a question. Who
Uh-oh.
is Ed McMahon?
Ed McMahon.
Ed
is it?
McMahon.
He was on Johnny Carson back before you.
You want to know who Ed McMahon is?
Yeah, tell
I
me
don't
about
know who
it.
he is.
Ed McMahon is the guy who saved Chrysler.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is that?
And he used to give away $1 million when $1 million was something big to give away. Now it's 500 million.
Yeah.
He used to just knock on random doors with a big check.
That's
That
crazy.
guy? He was.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
What was
cool.
that called? What was that called? The some fund or something, or it was a something sweepstakes. Dennis, you remember what he used to give away? What was that called? The Ed McMahon used to give away the something sweepstakes.
Oh, now I gotta Google it.
Oh, Publishers Clearinghouse. They used to just clear out a giant warehouse of money.
Looks like Batch's goblet is gone.
It is?
And Carrie said, someone fess up who got the goblet. Sharon said it wasn't me. We don't know
Find
yet.
you.
Oh, Chris, you're thinking of Lee Iacocca.
What do I think of?
Lee Iacocca saved Chrysler.
Oh, yeah.
Ed McMahon was on the Tonight Show.
I thought Ed McMahon and Lee Iacocca were the same. They just spun their head around and it was the same guy.
Oh, like Batman and Bruce Wayne?
Yeah. Just like
Just
that.
like that.
We
Yeah.
have a ton of answers coming in here that I don't even know what everyone's talking about.
You youngsters.
Ed McMahon on the Dick Clark Show,
like
Publishers
I did.
Clearinghouse, Lee Iacocca,
Lee Iacocca.
right. So that's cool. Star Search.
Most of this is a little before my time, too. Like, barely.
It's good that we've got a nice range of ages around these parts.
We're
can
here to
understand
give
it
you,
all.
But it-
youthful references, and you guys can give us educated, well-seasoned guests.
History.
Information. Yeah.
Okay, so Ed McMahon was to Johnny Carson, like, who was the guy on Conan O'Brien? I can't think of like a young people.
None of these names are even going to stick in my head unless I see their face. Or unless they watch 196 shows with us. Then I start remembering their names. Look at the way Chris is doing this. Whoa!
Looks like Joey got his fingers on this.
That was actually me this time.
Do you ever watch Jimmy Kimmel?
Nope,
No.
not me.
See, none of this is gonna.
I think it's a lost cause.
Either way, he's the person who said he tees up jokes for you to, like, for the comedian to actually hit. So you do the setup, and then the other person comes in with the punchline. Linda
Whoa.
Broadco was saying that I set up the jokes, you come in. And,
I like that.
yeah, there we go.
That did come around full
was a
circle.
very
Thank you,
long
Sam.
Explanation.
The torch master. That's what you should be.
Pammy says I'm the second banana.
I don't know anything about multiple bananas. We haven't had a banana on this show in a while. Have we ever?
We need to make a banana.
What?
Should probably just eat one.
Yeah, let's just eat it instead.
Super fruit, right?
We could have a banana eating contest on the show.
Let's not.
Lots of potassium.
Potassium overload.
How about some tweezers?
Whoa, there they are.
Wow.
Chris, are you going to be using these guys to put a
Omega.
neckline in this at all?
I don't know.
Megalodon.
It'd be pretty cool if you could.
Oh, Norman pointed out you made the banana phone a few months ago.
Oh, that's true. We did make a banana phone. That was cool. I think that ended up in Sam's house.
All right, should I cut these a little shorter, Joey?
Yeah.
Hit
Kinda
that
flat.
guy.
Usually kind of
Look
flat.
at that fold. Look at that ribbon. Would you just look at it?
There you go.
Look at the teamwork.
I need a hot to cut.
Oh, yeah.
Get to the snipper.
Get to the snipple! Bring me a little paddle, put it on.
What about the medium-sized
What
paddle?
about the garage paddle?
Why do we all have 3 different answers?
I don't know.
Okay. Sounds good.
This is just what I'm prepared with. That looks amazing.
Okay. Flip it the other way.
What just happened?
Can you
see that?
Do you mean to fix that for you?
It's gone, dude.
It almost landed in the bucket.
He launched it.
All I did was barely touch it. It shot off.
Well, you better get to whipping up
Better
another
get to
one.
another one real quick.
Jeez.
Real quick now. How many coats on this core layer?
2
It's
or
like
3.
clear.
Sam, is there any
Case
way
two.
you can show that in slow motion?
Can we run that back? That
Run
would be
that
a
back,
hilarious
I wish I
slow-mo.
could.
Instant replay.
Instant replay.
Slow motion.
Then a big zoom in on Chris's face right after it
I
happened.
can make it the thumbball, Chris's face.
That sounds
That's
perfect.
where we just splice it, and then when you redo it, it's on there again, and it's done.
Yeah, I'll just edit out this whole part.
That was insane.
That was perfect, too. You might just scrap that, Joey, because you're going to have to use the torch on me again.
Scrap it.
Yeah. Or, Jake, could you keep that hot over there for a
Perfect.
half hour for us, please?
Me?
I
Yeah.
think Jake could help you. Too complicated.
I can hold the torch. It's okay.
So one of the people in the chat trying to explain to me who Ed McMahon was.
That was perfect.
is my
I can't
mom.
believe it.
What?
My
Oh.
mom's in the chat. She's like, it's Ed McMahon. He was on Johnny Carson. So thanks, Mom.
There you go.
Dennis, did you see it shoot off? Man. That
It's
was
true.
completely ridiculous.
It's true, Linda. I don't know why we didn't have our mitts out ready to catch that thing. So meanwhile, what Joey is working on over there is he's got a clear gather. He's got about 3 coats of white on it. He's going to encase that, and by the time we're done with this, he'll be over here to take it to the crackle bucket. Are those some new pants?
Yeah.
Look nice. Getting them broken in the shop, I see.
Is that going to be the right size again? Yeah.
It looks great.
All right, how about a punchy?
All right.
Make sure it's nice and warm.
Extra toasty.
Extra toasty.
And a little ribbon. Real tiny.
Hey, you guys, we sent over John's $5 gift card. Let us know if you got that in your email, John. We asked a pretty cool question last week. We asked what kind of car Joey drives. And John nailed it after about 100 guesses before him.
And a hit.
1969 Le Mans.
That's the one.
Uh-oh, you guys. Robin says no more shenanigans.
What?
Robin says no more shenanigans.
Robin said, lock it down, boys.
We've hit
Cheers.
no
Well, trust me,
shenanigans.
I wasn't planning the breast cancer launch of the ribbon.
Dan said he didn't see anything happen, so the custom order guy is satisfied up until this point.
All right, Jake, you're going to be on
We
the torch
appreciate
here
you, Dan.
in a minute.
Dan.
Okay, hold on.
Jake,
get it
your
hot one.
papa, request assistance.
You're supposed to be over there, Joey. Remember, you're supposed to just wait.
Sorry, guys. I feel
Call
like
that the
a
flip and fold.
sad puppy that just got kicked out of the road.
Nice
All right,
turn.
You
push
know
that
what
one.
you did.
You know what you did. Why'd you pee behind the couch?
I think that's good. Don't you?
Yeah. It's amazing.
Now the question is, can we get it off without launching it across the room? There it is, folks. A little tiny ribbon.
Bet if you had a set of torch worker hands over there, we could make that
Well,
transfer
I went like
nice and
this.
easy.
But there was no chance.
No
we
chance.
will put it with the sides up.
All right. I'll give you a little angle.
That one just like comes so off so little and clean. Got it, guys.
Into the garage.
Joey,
It's
you may
safe.
enter the zone.
Okay. Good.
You're out of the doghouse.
Out of the doghouse.
That's right.
Down into the beautiful, lovely warm weather of Mexico we have here. Everybody welcome.
Give me a back scratch, would you?
Where?
All over.
Back scratcher. All right. See,
Perfect.
this is what you have kids for right here, folks.
It's not me. I don't know what it's all about.
Yeah. Oh man, I found a couple good trees in some rest areas over the last few days, and it was good. Scratching on them.
Have you ever seen videos of bears doing that?
Yeah, that's what I was totally thinking, and it felt great.
The bear move.
It's another thing that big jacks are good for.
The fan is nice angled like that because all the steam you see rising off of this is pushed right in Uncle Dennis's direction. So he might be getting a nice ice cold misting.
Ice
cooler down or
cold.
misting.
Ice
Like at
cold.
Cedar Point, those big fans they have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are the bomb. I think you guys rented some of those fans back in the day when you'd have events here.
Yep.
Have the mist just going crazy.
We're like at Disney World.
Huh?
They had them all over Disney World. The Mr. fans.
Oh yeah, standing in line or Cedar Point too. You're just
Yeah,
waiting in line
yeah.
for like 8 hours and you get a little mist on your third hour.
All right.
It's like the
You want some more
highlight of
crackle,
the
or
event.
you want to start shaping this puppy up?
I think give it one more dunk.
Bring it to chat.
Show that gnome who's boss.
Puff, puff. Pass.
Thank you. Nice one, Joey. So this one's going to be based off, like we said, fjord. So we could pull up the picture on the website of what that looks like, but I'll just run through each color as we do it, which is, it's going to be golden boots.
Golden boots.
Golden boots and then a white beard. And the white beard needs to be size 1, which I didn't put out. You could swap it for the 0. Oh, he's crack-a-lacking. That's good. I'm gonna take one more heat, get the neckline in tight, and then we'll squish the bottom.
I am going to pop a picture of yours.
For Jord.
Yours.
Thank
Jord.
you. I'm all good. Perfect.
Perfecto.
How about some heat? So we're gonna squish it down real good, and then we're gonna go from there. It's perfect. How do we think the fan's doing? Because if we wanted to turn it back towards us, it might feel really good.
I think the fan is doing amazing.
We do have a second
I'm just
fan.
hanging over here by Uncle Dennis, and it feels good.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Gone fishing.
Got it. Got one on the line.
Joey and Jake wouldn't know what to do if they didn't have the wubba hose.
Whoa, 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 hose.
The wubba hose.
It'd be tough out here. We made some shot glasses yesterday, and the bottoms are all tight and crispy because of this Wubber hose.
Like toast or like the edge of a cooked egg?
Like bacon.
I like bacon not crispy.
Nah.
Rubber bacon?
You want? Yeah.
Rubber baby
No.
bacon.
You just
rubber
wanna,
baby
like-
bacon bumpers.
What?
I don't know anything about
Nope.
all that. I certainly don't know anything about rubber bacon.
That was Joey who just said rubbery bacon.
Yeah.
He said he liked rubbery bacon.
No, that's what
gross.
you said.
No, I said I didn't like crispy bacon.
Oh, well, that is rubbery bacon.
So there's something in between that's just nice and leathery.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Dan says she just pulled up. She'll get to watch the rest of the Gnome live.
She just showed up?
Yep.
How about that timing?
There was a reason
Breast
that we
cancer
were-
sweet custom gnome with a crackle white and clear body.
That's why we were
Ready?
stalling with the.
That's exactly why.
Yeah.
You could go ahead for that beard,
She
Dad.
can watch. Start the beer.
Yes. That's boot number 1, a golden boot. I don't know what that signifies.
I think it's something from Austin Powers.
Yeah.
What's that one gal's name?
Foxy Cleopatra.
Foxy Cleopatra. That's who it is. That's where the golden boots come from. Whoever's getting these pieces is a foxy lady.
Yeah, that's right. Boot number dos. Joey, would you mind grabbing me a knife that would be used for butter in other circumstances?
The what that we used to, for the what?
A knife that would be used for butter in other circumstances?
Buttering up circumstances. Well, pick your favorite.
I've got 3 to choose from?
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect. I wonder how many slices of toast this knife has buttered before
Probably not
its
many.
true life in the shop. I'm curious.
I did remember that I took a nice photo when there was a little wooden box on the knockoff bench, and there was 29 knives
Oh my God.
in it. And I made a cool design. I took a picture of it, and then I put half of them back in the drawer.
Yeah, I know. We do spread toast with burnt knives.
Yeah, I was like, everybody, I don't understand how people would like,
Will you hit the back end of that? Yeah.
I didn't understand how glass blowers would just go in and get a new knife every time. Instead of just using the same 1 or 2.
Hooligans. Wasn't me. That was like 25 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, but what are some of the things you can spread with a knife? Peanut butter for sure.
Oh yeah.
Jelly.
Yep. Butter.
Yep.
Um,
Nutella.
he's on a roll. I'm ready.
I'm not.
Well, come on.
I thought you wanted it really hot.
I do. You could spread.
Yes. What else, Jake?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't have
There's
the
only
answer.
3 things that are spreadable.
Yeah.
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese. That's a good
Garlic.
one.
Don't they make like a cream cheese
Oh.
spread that's extra wide?
What about pimento cheese?
Oh yeah, Zingerman's pimento cheese is spreadable as heck.
Mayo.
Mayo?
Oh, mayo. Yeah, mustard.
Salsa.
barbecue
You
sauce.
don't spread salsa.
What?
Yeah, you do.
You scoop salsa.
I spread salsa.
With a
I
dip.
don't spread salsa.
Yeah.
Not with a butter knife. It's only things that are spreadable with a butter knife.
What if you're putting salsa on your sandwich?
I hope we never see you spreading salsa with a butter knife, Joey.
That's
that a
not
challenge?
normal.
Are you challenging me, Chris?
1 Pontiel for this incredible Gnomes
Known?
Make sure it's hot enough, Joey.
area.
See, look at he's gonna forge it. It's like yellow. It's so.
Just wanted to make sure there
Look
was
at
some
that.
core heat.
He's kind of almost twice as big as our regular Gnomes, folks. I don't know, just happens from time to time.
It's looking good.
It's looking amazing. The proportions are correct.
Took him to the inflation station.
That's right. The old slimline punny.
Still jammed it right in there.
I mean, gotta get some connection here.
Solid connection indeed.
So it looks like it's pretty easy when you put 1 drop
Thanks.
of water
Color for that.
on the neck of a piece.
Schnoz
guys, and it
first,
breaks
pink
off,
schnoz.
but it's got to be the perfect temperature. 1 drop of water will not break the piece at that neck if it's too warm. So it looks real easy every time we put a little drop of water on the neck of the piece, where the neck is where it's defined down with the jacks. But we just make it look real easy because it ain't easy.
There was a piece we were doing today that we spent a bunch of time on. Joey, Matt, and I, the 3 team, were working on rainbow pride mugs. Yep. And we spent the whole, it's a pretty long mug process with those 6 or 7 different colors down the body of the mug. And we made the whole piece, and it was really awesome. And I went to put water on the bottom, and the side of my tweezer just touched the very bottom edge of the glass. And we went to knock it off, and it cracked the bottom on it. So it's totally what Chris is talking about. The finesse of that water droplet is super important.
Yeah. This is the schnozzer here, guys.
We're not
and,
going small.
You know, gnomes don't have noses. They've got schnozzes.
Yep, that's certified.
Yep. That's the truth.
That's a nice schnoz. It sat in there perfect.
Yeah.
This is where the butter knife comes in handy.
What do you want for the hat, Jake?
Yes, it's gonna be, you remember the that deep perps with the spots of perps on top of the perps?
Yeah. That one?
That's a nice schnoz. Look at that.
Yeah. That's looking good.
That's a sweetie.
It's nice just when you get the schnoz, the gravity settles down and it kind of squats a little bit. And it just really looks like the weight of that schnoz is just hanging down low. Doesn't it?
Exactly.
I mean, you could do a Pinocchio gnome.
You could. You could. We could. I'm just gonna keep this Pontiel nice and warm. Oh. No, it's the 00 perps.
Well, would you look at that? I think it'll work nicely.
That's just no. It's custom order. We got to do it right. That's a bummer, is what that is. But it's a miscommunication. I could have been clearer. I should have showed Joey the picture of the gnome too that we're making. But you guys have seen it. It's on the. I believe Sam tossed it up on the chat. It's a really deep purple. So we had a miscommunication. We went for a much lighter purple, which is going to be the band.
You got the
But it just won't look the same.
It's going to be dark. You said it's going to have gold spots on it?
It's the transparent with lighter purple spots on top of the transparent. So it's kind of a darker purple hat with some lighter purple spots.
Do you want me to sprinkle some of those ones on the marker?
No, I think he's got the system down.
All right.
But then you'll be
Joey,
bringing
He's definitely got the system down.
the band and the pom-pom.
Pom-pom.
That's what was requested.
Is it a pom-pom?
It's
Or
a
is it a tassel?
tassel. Yep.
Pom-poms are what they used to use in the band.
For cheerleading?
Yeah.
Yep. I think we're good, thank you. Just 2 more colors, thank you, Sam.
It's really looking good.
So you'll be doing the lavender.
Yes.
What's that?
What are your 2023 words, guys? your words that describe your goals and feelings and such for 2023. Like, I'm going to be calm this year. I'm going to be relaxing, but I'm going to be very focused. Joey, did you hear what I said? Calm.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Makes me think of this roommate I had in Texas. She had this dog that was super hyperactive, and the only thing she would tell it was, calm! Just like that, and the dog is just like spasmodic, and I wondered why. No, I'll be calm this year, guys. I can't promise that my feet will touch the ground at all, but I will try to slow down.
You're gonna give that the flat pass hat?
Playful, just about anything.
What's the best angle for a good shot on this? I'm gonna stand here.
That's a good one right there. My goal
See it
was
go right over the schnoz.
my goal is to have more fun than last year.
That's a tough goal.
That's a nice one.
That's a
Fun.
good one.
That's very nice. I like it.
Fun.
You didn't read this, did you?
No, I didn't.
Before the show.
Do we got our band ready to go?
Uh-huh.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, Mary Lou says, Joey, do not calm down.
Don't calm down.
Don't you
Thanks.
dare, Joey.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
I think you should show off your juggling again.
My what?
Your juggling.
My juggling? Oh, jeez. I'm a little bit less jittery today. It might work. Want the stamp, Jake?
Sure. We're gonna get his maker's mark on the back here. There's no gnomes are never harmed in the creation of their GA signature stamp. I'm gonna get a flash.
Jake and spot personalities on the next show. What is that one with? Is that Lindsay Lohan? She switched with her mom or something, and it was just like a disaster for both of them.
Friday.
Freaky Friday, yeah, there we go. Let's Freaky Friday, Jake.
I'm supposed to be you?
Well, no, we're gonna switch our brains, but we're gonna be in each other's bodies, and we'll have to enact in those characters.
That would be
Jamie
crazy.
Lee Curtis, was she in it?
A day in the
think
life
so, yeah.
of Joey.
That was the other. She was the other switcheroo.
Yes. I know
That's the
exactly
tassel
what
right there.
Heat it up. Got it. Are you gonna want to stick them for the other piece or no? Just get it hot and stick it on there?
I'm kind of thinking I'll just torch the area so it's not sticking off too much.
Yeah. Good call. Wow, look at those colors.
Faux show?
Yep.
Chauffeur?
Show faux?
Gonna be however you get it. We'll melt it in.
Oh boy.
I got it.
Got a whole nother little hat on top of it.
Pom pom. So I'm gonna give it a couple heats. I'm gonna bend the hat to one side, and then on the opposite side, I'll just start torching it, and we'll just lay it right down.
We'll just take it off of the tweezers and stick it right on there.
Yeah.
Aye, aye. I'll get an extra set of tweezers.
Linda says she'd like a Joey hour once a month on the torch. Like a show that's Joey on the torch.
That'd be cool.
Joey hour lunch.
You gonna heat that up, Joey, and I'll just torch my thing?
Just torch the
I don't
thing.
think he's ready though. When we go in there and go up with it,
We're good. It's small.
right behind you.
Beep boop. Beep
So it's
boop.
going on the side.
Right there. Is there a specific way I should have the ribbon coming down,
Yes.
right?
I'm gonna be sticking it.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
All right.
You ready?
Do it.
wham, bam.
I'll
thank
heat
you,
it up
ma'am.
and lay it in there all the way.
It's on there good. I don't know.
You don't think we should touch that extremity down? Put
Heat
that
it,
So I
down?
think it looks nice. I mean, it's not going to go down easy. It's
Just
pretty
to where
good.
there's contact, just so it doesn't
The
snap.
whole thing's touching the whole back.
Yeah.
Look at it. Everything. You can't.
I knew that.
Well,
Punty, punty,
Grab it.
punty.
Dude. Yep, let's get a punny going. Want this one? Come on.
Heat up the top of that punny.
There's no glass on the end of it.
I'll get you a fresh one then.
and I'll just get it on there. I don't know, want me to grab the grabbers and grab it?
I'll
It's all
grab the
okay.
diamonds.
Grab it from the body, can you? There you go.
That one's no good. I got this one ready. Double transfer.
Well, it's on there now, assessing it.
We need the tassel. I saw that pop off. We're going to need to
Somehow the ribbon didn't
press
break.
the ribbon down.
Is the ribbon good?
Yes.
Ribbon's fine. Everything's fine except we just need a new tassel on it. Let's just take a look at it here. Make sure the punny's on there good.
Sheet that up and stretch it.
All I'm gonna-
really blown away that that fragile ribbon is perfect. Yes.
What color was that tassel?
It was the perps. I'm gonna need a little bit of a
This one.
second though to stretch out the top and fix her up and make it look good.
Nothing happened, y'all. We're just fixing up his hat. There was a little wrinkle in one spot.
I'll edit this part out too.
How many gnomes have you guys seen hit the floor on this show? 3? We're gonna bring out the punnies we were using for the nest bowl the next time we make a gnome on this show.
I think they'd be
It's gotta
cool
be
to have a
equal
slice of,
size.
like all 3 gnomes, like if you crop them out of the old videos and have them be like, we've never dropped a gnome.
That's a short. That's a YouTube short right there.
Yeah.
That video I made last year during break,
Need this?
I made sure to include those.
Oh yeah.
My
Looking
goodness. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, Joey. He'd actually let the ribbon kind of sink into the hat a little bit more. It looks good. Thank you, Joey.
So once you do that, you're going to need a reduction.
That's true.
Das Boot.
And
You're
see,
going to need to get it off of there since you're on the needle.
Yeah.
and now Dan knows that this is a super sturdy gnome.
Yeah. SS.
Reduction.
All right. We're going to give the boots the bling bling. Tender. Sorry to yell into your guys' ear.
You need
There
another
it
one?
is. No, that's good. Look at that schnoz.
Looking good. One custom gnome for Dan.
All right then. Let's lay him down to rest.
Super time.
You got the claw. You want me to grab it?
I'm clawing it.
All right. He's a slippery one. I can tell you that.
I'll get him under the schnoz.
That's the way to do it. Yeah.
All right. Looks good.
Nice.
Looking good. Woo! Safe and sound. Put
That's a
to
sweat
rest.
starter. That's what that is.
All right,
goodness.
you guys want to take a break while we do Wheel of Names?
Yes, Wheel of Names sounds amazing.
Alrighty.
Wowza. Transferring mic to Michelle. Bing bong, bing bong.
So we have 4 microphone ports, but there's 5 of us talking, so that's why I haven't been talking much. We're gonna do Wheel of Names. So Sam, you ready to hit it? All right, hit it up. All right, this is a memorable moments. These are the lists that people sent in, and I'm telling you guys, it's super easy to get a $25 gift card here at the Glass Academy. I'm guessing this is like 30 answers. That's like nothing. You have a 1 in 30 chance of getting 25 bucks. Like, why would you not do this? So open up your e-news on Sunday and play the game. Last week it was a memorable moments. This particular winner said, celebrating her most memorable moment during the Gathering Point in 2022 was celebrating my birthday with my family at your place, maybe making a plantery thing. Those are the pergola reeds. They go into plants. They're these decorative glass reeds. They don't do anything but look really cool. So that winner was Nancy Campo. Woo, 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 woo. Congratulations, Nancy. You won a $25 gift card here to spend at the Glass Academy on classes, products, or you could even throw it in the tip jar if you wanted when you take a class. All right, are we doing the next one? Okay, we're gonna spin the wheel again. Okay, this one was Christmas break. What are you most looking forward to? This was the Tuesday question before Christmas, no, after Christmas on the 27th. Lots of answers on this one. Your chances were not as great to win this beautiful mug. But I would say most of them were spending time with family. It wasn't about the gifts that you were getting. It wasn't about places that you were going or products that you were looking to get. It was really about spending time with family. And our winner is, Donna has started highlighting the winner. The winner is Laura Pierce. Laura Pierce.
Yeah.
And she said, I took a class at the community center and made a cutting board. I love it.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I just saw this community center that was so cool because all the tools are there. They show you what to do. And it's like, I love taking classes like that.
Yeah. Congratulations, Nancy and Laura.
Yeah. So the last thing I want to say, and I'm not going to talk about it much because it's not so easy today.
What? Oh my God, that's awesome.
You want to tell them?
You got to look at the camera and tell them.
Can't do it.
Oh.
That's all the likes and comments for Batch, you guys, because of her passing yesterday. She was a great 18-year-old cat, and we loved her dearly. And she was on Michelle's lap, all sprawled out last night when she. I'm glad you guys can still hear me. I didn't want to repeat all that, but it was just a great moment with her passing. Nobody lives forever, and she was really old. In cat lives, I think she was like over 1,000. I'm not exactly sure what the math is for that, but she was old. And she did a great justice for us, and she's unbelievable.
I think it shows the history of the business and the history of her in the way that many people reacted to and know of Batch and have experienced her in the shop. And
I think that's like one of our largest engagements.
Yeah, so
it could have been Batch's energy spurring into the robots that run the internet and pushing it to more people, maybe.
So everyone saw.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like we've had hundreds of people come through here, if not thousands, and pretty cool.
somebody, I can't remember who, it was a little bit ago, but somebody made that really sweet glass.
Heidi.
Sifted Heidi made that of Batch. That
Oh
would
my
be
God,
something
yeah.
nice to mount on the board.
Right,
because,
yep.
Because I cut some of her fur before we buried her today, and I have a bag of her fur that we're going to use in a little memorial piece we're going to have on display here, and it's going to be pretty sweet. And to have her little picture there would be really nice. So thanks for all those likes and supports, guys. We appreciate it. Now we're gonna blow some glass.
All right, thank you. I'm out of here.
Grab the tissues, folks.
That's your stem.
Oh, brother.
Holy
Holy, what in the...
It's gonna be a fancy stem.
I can explain myself.
Go ahead, then.
All the way.
Jeez.
So what's the plan here, Stan?
We're working with the machine from.
Hold on. I'm making a kite. You guys like kites, right?
Like a tetrahedron?
He said he's making a kite, and he said, you guys like tights, right? Just to translate. Get his mic on in a sec.
Got it.
Should I start the...
You should start it right up, Chris. I think that would be a great idea. Oh no.
It's gonna be a tough one to ship.
It's going to be a tough one to... Joey's working it like it's borosilicate glass, like it's really stiff glass, guys, and working the tweezers and working with something that thin.
I'm hearing cracks.
Yeah, I'm hearing cracks. It's popping and cracking. We're going to see what happens
Big
here.
should the cup be?
There it goes. So let's...
I want?
Yeah, just whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do.
Go ahead.
All right, everybody, fly away.
Look at... This is the old pipe bending technique. Ooh!
I mean,
You guys, look at how tasty that is. Show them up
fly
close.
away.
People have asked, we've gotten questions before, what's in the bottom of the hole? That's goo and gunk and a little bit of slime.
It's
And
so
there you see it
delicious.
live.
Hoi, 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 hoi.
Oh, they're dancing now.
Tetrahedron will be next week. Promise. We'll get to it.
I think Michelle's got some other folks crying right now too. It's tough out there.
What's that?
Michelle's got some other viewers crying as well. Feeling the batch love. Looks like we might go into a little bit of OT here, folks. We're gonna collab on this goblet. This is gonna be the giveaway for next week. Maybe it just happens to be that you're gonna get fancier giveaways on the first show of the month because it's the goblet show. Let's just see how it goes, but it's gonna be a mix of all three of us putting our creative juices into one drinking vessel. So let's see
Vestibule.
what happens. Vestibule is what?
It's
What you got?
that area between doors, like at the bank when you walk in.
Mud
you
room.
Open two doors.
Bench blow.
Oh, it kind of saves the heat for the place.
Bench
Yeah.
blow.
Needs air.
Blow. Good.
Chris likes to really whip the pipe back and forth. Kind of hard to stay on top of that.
Keep you on your toes.
Keep us on our toes.
That's the stem.
Yeah, could be.
It's something.
Oh, are you giving that to me?
I mean, I was gonna turn it into something. I was thinking about it based on what you were working with here.
Yeah, we're making it icy.
Ice,
It
baby.
is going into February and January and February, so it's the frost goblet.
It's about to get ice cold.
Okay. Hold that thought.
Ah. Nice. Cool.
Carol says that I sound just like Michelle.
Ah. I like this.
You want to cut it on, like, rip it off, but cut it up top, and so we can put it like that.
Tentacles.
Yeah, like 3 of them off of that, cut them up, and then just pull it off and put a neck on it so it's fatter down by the foot. You know what I mean?
I
And
was gonna crackle it too.
whatever you want to do.
Let's see.
Crackles it
Crackles it.
and then cuts it.
It's a lobster claw, folks.
Yep. Wow, it sure does look like that.
You know, in the South, we call these water beetles. What are they called? Crayfish?
Crayfish. Crayfish claw.
Crayfish claw. Mud beetles. That's
So
what
at
it
some
is.
point, you get that thing really hot. Right? We're gonna stick it on and
That's correct.
All I know is
All that you
something's
know.
about to happen. All I know is whatever I know. I know we got 5 pumpkins left on the table over there. I don't know when the next pumpkin show we're gonna do is gonna be.
wanna switch up for me one sec, and I'll get it right back to you.
Looks like a mermaid tail.
Mermaid tail.
Swim, fishy, swim.
I'll have you heat up just the top of this, Joey.
Yep.
I'm gonna give it to you, Jake, and you'll put the foot on once we put this on.
Sounds good.
So you're gonna come out and hold it downward, Joey, and we'll pull those off a little bit, and then we'll put them on here.
Okay. Heat it again.
Yeah, go for it.
Kind of looks like a cool little ice snowball, like an ice ball.
Want a little bit to put in between on the other side?
I think it's looking pretty cool. That's on center right there, Jake.
What is it?
It's just a sculptural stem holding that cup.
All right.
I mean, that's a.
What if I heated up the tip and pulled it and made it a curly Q at the end?
Or
like
you
a little
add
wave?
a foot onto it, whatever kind of foot you
That's
want.
how I was. Leave it off
And leave
axis
that
like
thing
that.
just like it is, you know, the sculptural stem, and then add whatever type of cool foot will funny up on it.
Maurice or something?
It's kind of like something holding it.
Yeah, I gotta let
this.
this get stiffer first,
It's
though.
a monster holding up the wood.
So yeah, well, okay.
Volio or just go for like a drop foot or a blown foot?
I think a volio would be nice.
Yeah. You can even cut it and pull it into more tentacles, hold like 3 arms creeping out on the table. I don't know. Or a volio foot.
It'd
Want
be
me
cool
bring
to
a-
somehow
want me
make
to
a
bring
crackle
fresh one?
foot.
We can do that.
If we do a blown crackle foot,
Wanna start that up, Chris?
Yeah.
how about just a quick, really hot bit from the furnace,
From the furnace?
just so we could get a nice volio on here. What?
Pushes it down. I like it. I like it. I like it.
A little harder. Good.
Be a cool one.
Crack-a-lackin'. Trying to find it perfectly on center so we don't have any treachery.
As long as the foot's wide enough, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah. I think it's pretty darn close though, right there.
I think it looks cool.
Boom. This is really cool looking.
Okay, I'm gonna take a seat.
Yep.
Joey, you give me a quick bench blow. Blow. Good.
I'll try and send out a reminder to all of us that the Goblet Show next month is coming up and we can be brainstorming.
Dropping this one on.
Alrighty, let's get it. Yep. Watch out, Uncle Dennis. Sweet, and for the crackle's sake, we've got to do it in one.
Yep.
Which means open it in one heat. The more heats we take on this, the less that crackle's going to survive. Darn close.
It's all right. It's looking good. It's about the right size anyways, too.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to go all the way open. Looks good.
Who's opening it up?
You want to open it, Joey?
Sure.
All right, that means
Put
you got to
the-
bring the punny, pal.
Put the treachery in my hands.
Nice.
It does kind of symbolize like somebody holding the world.
Yeah.
Alien claw.
It looks alien-like. Faux show. Gotta move so fast with goblets. It's a fun challenge, especially with three of us making it. Joey, take it away.
Oh, yeah.
This thing's rotating totally normal.
So we're in OT, eh?
We are in OT.
Nice.
Carrie said this is pretty crazy for the giveaway, you guys. It's true.
Great idea.
You do? Crazy ice goblet? Oh, the collab. Oh, I found something.
A chicle?
The extra tassel.
It's the original tassel, and I gotta say, it's not even that tassel-y compared to the second one. There
Oh,
it goes.
That startled me. Don't do that.
Uh-oh, not with the goblet on the pipe.
Now remember, one time, Joey.
One more time.
Love it, guys. Love your comments. Love everyone interacting with us, and we love the people that aren't interacting with us too. We know we got a lot of viewers that just watch the show at home. Maybe they got it on YouTube on the TV with the high quality, or maybe they're just
All right, two.
have
For sure.
nothing to say, which is totally cool. We appreciate you guys too, but it's so nice seeing the
stick the
names,
stamp
seeing
on
what
there.
people have to say.
Or set at the bottom.
We could do the stamp on the sculpture piece. I think that might be cool.
Yeah.
Becky's got her niece cutting her off from GA.
Really?
She said you can't buy any more pieces at the Glass Academy. And actually, we just had to remove Sue Schmidt's credit card too. She told us we had to cut her off. Well, she said at least until the new year.
Well,
So
that's today.
I said, sorry, Sue, can't talk to you this time. Look at that.
It's our boy. Stamper.
Stamper. On the bottom, or?
No, he's gonna stick one on the side. Look at that. That's a gorgeous looking piece.
That is super sweet. I love the way it's holding that, and there's nothing on the center on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Super tight. Recycle? Recycle
Yeah,
stamper?
recycle. Nice and hot. It was so hot. Going through the fan? No.
Give it a heat.
Becky says that next competition should be a crackle
Do the paddle on the
contest.
outside.
Crackle
of the
contest?
explosion, I mean.
It's hard to judge a crackle, though.
Go from the side first, then on the
I'll
bottom.
judge.
So I'll let you do it. Just a little bit. That's good now on the bottom.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice save,
All
Joey.
right, Jake.
You ready?
Down. Yep.
I don't know if I
It'll
got
be
this
okay
one
for
hot
now.
enough, but
That might not be hot enough.
I'm gonna get it a little warmer.
Just cut the metal right off inside of it.
Yeah. Jake, Sue says, Happy New Year. She released herself from purchase hold.
Yes. Oh, Sue, Happy New Year. And a Happy New Year to everyone. It's gonna be a great one. That's for sure. June 6th. Mark that on your calendars. Opening day of the beverage counter.
I think it's sealed. It's just part of the crackle technique there. It looks good. Lamp worker man.
I think it's good now. We will equalize it because it is not equal in temperature.
Equalizer.
That fancy word. Oh, we're looking forward to a real good year this year, guys. 2023, the Gathering Point. This is show number 196. We got 4 more shows, and then we're going to be doing the 200 show, which is when we're going to be using the giant glory hole.
Yeah.
So we're going to be blowing all kinds of huge stuff, getting crazy.
And on that note,
on.
next week we're taking a nice long rest. So there will be a special video on Facebook at 6 o'clock like normal.
Joey.
But there won't be a normal Gathering Point on
Just trying
YouTube.
to get everything
All
nice
right,
and even.
sounds good. It'd be kind of nice someday when we become super serious that we could do Gathering Point bloopers. But right
Yeah.
now, the whole show's a blooper. That's gorgeous.
That
you
is a
guys.
sweet piece.
All right, Joey, see if you can get it off.
Beautiful giveaway. Let's get it off of the stick.
Eek. I told you guys, they're
Beauty.
gonna put the treachery in my hands. Not too shabby.
It's beautiful.
I drink out of that.
I drink out of that.
This way.
All right. That is a wrap. That's going to be the sweet giveaway.
Way to work
Remember,
that.
you guys, the Anila reveal on Thursday night, Thursday afternoon, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
The Anila reveal, and that was a great show. Yes, Sam?
Is it okay if I say something? Absolutely, it's your last day. So I'm going to
Some
say
words.
this without crying.
Uh-oh.
I want to thank Michelle and Chris for welcoming me here. And I want to thank all the viewers for being really awesome to me and for keeping me in their thoughts when I had surgery. And it's not bye, it's see you guys later. but this is my last gathering point, so bye.
Thank
See you
very,
later, you
very
mean.
much, Sam. You guys, give her a round of applause. She's amazing. We love her. She's awesome. She's moving on to crazy new heights with her career, doing all kinds of great stuff. And
Yep.
we're going to miss you, but we know you're not going to be gone. You're going to be around. And that's super nice. So,
Mike's
so you
back to
guys better be
Michelle.
ready for special guest star.
Okay, wait.
So we had 2 cries on the show today, folks. That's probably a record at this point. Uh-oh, here's number 3.
second.
Here it comes.
My words were fun and laughter.
Well,
That's our sweet piece of art that was
That's from
a
Heidi.
beautiful
super cool.
drawing.
From the
piece of
3
artwork of
chicks
Batch, yep.
And I still have
out in
her,
Canada.
her little tag.
So we're gonna have a little memorial plaque made up. It's gonna be here in the glass shop. So be ready when we get it done. We're gonna put it online so you guys can see it, and then it'll be here. We're gonna be working vigorously for the next quite a few months here.
5.
Probably three months. Hard just getting the beverage counter up and running so we can serve some drinks here. Everything from coffee to green smoothies to
Wheatgrass shots.
alcohol drinks, but it's going to be a cool thing here at the Glass Academy. And we're excited for the whole new year. And we look forward to seeing you guys. Next week, we're going to have a really cool special video at 6 o'clock. And then we'll be back on show number 198 live.
Dun, 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 dun.
So thank you very much, you guys. We'll talk to you later.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.